guys, we're at Angel's Landing. I have been wanting to do this hike for years now. It has been on my radar. And so Nathan and I are venturing out early in the morning while Kinsley's still sleeping, but my mom's with her. And we're gonna tackle this hike. It's known to be pretty crazy. So it's one of the top 10 hikes in the country. So,
we don't usually say this before a hike, but if you're afraid of heights, it's definitely got some heights with it. And small world, but we randomly ran into a lot of people from Cookeville, our hometown in Tennessee, right back here.
I love how the light hits just certain peaks of the canyon. So beautiful.
So this hike is 5.4 miles long.
This is definitely one of the most popular in Zion. You know, this is...
You got this and the Narrows are like the two everybody wants to do and should do if they can. But the Narrows is closed. So we're...
And you tread through cold water, so I wonder how well I could climb hills. I don't know about treading cold water.
Your pain tolerance is weird to me because your calves and quads have to be burning doing this stuff. But
no, I like
if it gets from like 72 to 71 in the RV, she's just not quite that bad. But
I'm not good with temperature.
Said this is like a treadmill set on max incline.
Exactly what it feels like.
Just walk on your toes the whole time. So even the pace on this trail has been really awesome. Like you got this beautiful breakneck incline at the beginning that you're doing for the first maybe mile or so, maybe.
Yeah.
And then it kind of slows down on this serene in the canyon, shaded, flatter feel. Just a few switchbacks on this thing. Here's where we're heading. Right up there. You ready?
Let's go up. This is pretty intense. Like, I'm not scared of heights usually, and this is crazy. But I just hope I can live to tell about my shirt.
They love her shirt. She's gotten tons of compliments on the shirt.
You gotta dress for the occasion.
All right, here we go. All right, if you want me to. I don't know how I take that, but. Made it, man.
We did. They call this Angel's Landing because they say it's so high that only the angels can land here. Is why it was originally named that.
See that, Mark? No hesitation, just a cloud came off the top. Yeah, no hesitation.
It's crazy. Yeah, this is one of the more satisfying hikes we've done, I think, because it was a lot of work to get up here, and because you don't just have the physical climb and the elevation, you've got, you know, the height and everything else, so well worth it. These are the most aggressive chipmunks we've ever seen.
One literally just jumped on my back.
Because you're a messy eater, you're dropping it.
I'm not a messy eater. I haven't dropped anything.
Oh, he's thinking he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
So they'll stop.
He's gonna hop in that bag, man.
Get it, get it, get it.
Come on, buddy. Hop on.
Now we have to get down.
Do you think this has been your favorite hike?
Yeah, this is definitely the best hike we've ever done. It's amazing. I think it's just because it's such an accomplishment too, you know, like that you made it. We hadn't made it down yet though.
No, we haven't actually made it, but
I don't know, it's just amazing views, and it's just, you feel kind of accomplished.
the worst of it getting out. This is Scout Lookout right here. So if you don't want to go all the way to the top, you can go to this spot, still get some amazing views, and you can sit here and watch all the people struggling to get to the top, including ourselves. So
still a beautiful view.
Yeah.
Just have to do the mile of switchbacks, and then you got the other mile up the cliffs. It took us about an hour and a half to get up to the top.
Marissa's trying to, she says this is easier on her knees to do this, so we're gonna be running down this switchback, it looks like.
This is where we were. That's why you do morning hikes right there.
How was it?
Oh, it was really good.
Was it? Awesome.
You're playing with snowballs?
Yeah, we came out to get a little sunshine, didn't we?
You liked it, Donna. You missed out.
Would I?
No.
You hated it. So Angel's Landing was incredible, but I know one of the concerns with that hike and maybe some other hikes is it dangerous? There are hundreds of thousands of people who go through this hike every year in Zion. It's one of the more popular hikes here.
And in the country.
Yeah, it really is. So first of all, know that if you watch the YouTube videos and you freak out, or if you read some blog posts and freak out, know that it's not like, you know, a crazy high percentage something's going to go wrong. You've got tons and tons of people going through this area. What we want to leave you guys with is not that this is a insanely dangerous hike, it's that it's an insanely dangerous hike if you don't take the right precautions. It can be dangerous for anybody. Accidents do happen. Some tips, I guess, to keep in mind that we did most of these, we watched out for these when we did this hike. First of all, pay attention to the weather. If there's lightning, if it's gonna rain, don't head up there. You're walking around on a rock.
And it's slick rock.
Slick as it is, it's gonna be even slicker. Second of all, again, the age thing. Don't take Don't take kids. You can get to Scout Lookout if you want to and do part of the hike and still get some awesome views.
It's a beautiful view. It's just it's pretty strenuous to get there. It's a straight up. So if you're, if your kid could do that or whatever.
Yeah, and I think if we had Hensley in our carrier, what we would have done if we didn't, Donna was here, her mom was here, so we got to do the whole thing by ourselves. But if she wasn't here and we really, really wanted to do it, we would have taken Hensley to Scout Lookout and then taken turns, or just one of us would get to go to the end spot and do that. Which we've done sometimes. Yeah, there's been spots where we're like, okay, this is far enough with Hensley, we're gonna swap up. Third thing, if you're deathly afraid of heights, this is not the place to try to overcome those fears. Get on a really tall bridge, ride in an airplane. There's way safer ways to test that out. We saw people today like just clinging to that chain, taking little baby steps about maybe 4 to 6 inches apart. What that does is two things. First of all, that person is scared to death and possibly going to make an irrational decision. But then you've got people who don't want to wait. A lot of this hike, it's almost single file. So when you got somebody that's going crazy slow compared to somebody who's comfortable with heights, that person might try to rush around that person. And then even your experienced person might end up falling, because they're trying to get around that person.
So they added the chains. You can't all the time rely on the chains because there's other people using them and they're pulling on them and then they're releasing the slack, so they're good to kind of have as a backup, but definitely don't just like rely all your weight completely on the chain.
But we went early in the morning, avoided the crowds. They weren't too bad. They were starting to get worse as we left, because what happens is on this hike, again, because it's a single file line a lot, when you have bigger crowds, you got a greater likelihood that people are going to be passing other people, getting impatient, and it just takes forever to do the hike if the more people there are up there. So I think if there was going to be an insane amount of people, either go to Scout Lookout and turn around, or just try to time it where you can get there really early in the morning.
I also read too to not go when you're really tired.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing about going early in the morning, is you definitely wouldn't want to do multiple hikes and then show up for this one and be tired, so your legs would give out or anything like that. So.
And all your usual hiking gear type stuff, have good tread and bring plenty of water, bring salty snacks, all that kind of stuff too. So. But that's kind of our take on Angel's Landing. Incredible hike, but use some precautions.
It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
It's a very breathtaking hike, and it has been on my radar for so long, and I'm so glad that we got to do it. I've wanted to do it since I discovered it in my planning years ago. Just
an overall awesome national park experience here in Zion. And
this is an awesome park. It is beautiful.
We're gonna wrap up for the day, and we'll catch you guys later.